Welcome, welcome everyone. It's Friday and day 12 of the 30-day video challenge. And if you remember, we're going to go through this book called The Positive Dog, one I've chosen for the next few weeks. And today I wanted to introduce you to two dogs, and their names are Matt and Bubba. And they are shelter pups. And of course, they're very near and dear to my heart. So, for those of you that know me, know that I do quite a bit of rescue. So, anyway, that was another reason that I chose this book. But it really has nothing to do about dogs. It has to do with being positive and how we can make positive changes in our life. But back to the story of Matt and Bubba. They are shelter pups. And Matt is also called Mutt. So you may hear me call him Mutt. He has had a tough life and he has a really negative attitude. He's mad and he's sad and he often barks when people come into the shelter to look at him and consider adopting. He can't understand why people keep passing him up. And also, he's a bad complainer. He complains about his past. He complains about being at the shelter and how his life isn't what he dreamed it would be. Do you know anybody that might be like that? Like Matt? He gets so tired of complaining that he finally just lays down and becomes depressed. Then, on the other hand, there's Bubba. Bubba's a big dog who loves everyone. You may have a dog like Bubba. Bubba loves to walk around the shelter and sing about one day being reunited with his owner. He loves country music. He loves fresh, cold air, positive psychology, and movies with happy endings. And most of all, he loves helping the hopeless find hope. Bubba's worried about Matt, though, and he knows that it's up to him to teach this little dog how to hunt for the good things in life. And so it begins. Bubba approaches Matt as Matt's sitting around and complaining, and he tells him he knows what his problem is. He tells Matt that he is blinded by negativity, and he's feeding the negative dog within. So in our first chapter, as the story goes, we all have two dogs inside of us. We have a positive dog that is happy, optimistic, and hopeful. And then we have a negative dog that's sad, pessimistic, and fearful. Sometimes these two dogs fight. But guess who wins? The dog that you feed the most. Bubba explains to Matt that the more that you feed the positive dog, the more it grows. And the more you starve the negative dog, the more it shrinks and weakens. You become the dog you feed, which makes a whole lot of sense. So feed the positive one and your big problems will go away and give way to big blessings and a bright future. Tomorrow our story will continue as Bubba starts to help Matt and figure this whole positivity thing out. But until then, I want you to feed your positive dog. I hope you all have a terrific evening, and I will see you tomorrow, and take care. And hey, Miss Kim, and hey, Lee, thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.